Why Tulsi? Critics may call this a love poem, denying your goddess-like beauty, the signature Malin hair streak that rocked viewers on that memorable first night. Conspicuously famous in history for going against the grain. 200 years ago, you might have easily been crowned the warrior princess of the West. But even so, the naysayers are more afraid of your hawkish love for peace, your honesty and purity of heart, the compassion and humility ebbing through the measured pace of your lips, the wisdom of your emotion, so calm and yet so open, ready to meet your adversaries across the political spectrum, to welcome them in a spirit of aloha. Anyone who pushes back against the smear of the mainstream is deemed a fanatic, an extremist, a cult follower, blinded by the warmth of your nurturing voice, an Assad apologist, Russian bot, unpatriotic, homophobic, Hindu nationalist, anti-Islamic, defender of torture and the targeted use of drones to serve and protect the people of America, attacked from all sides, left, right and center, none of them listening to what you say in interviews and town halls. Time and again, news anchors repeating the same questions over and over, brazenly attempting to bully you in the public and put words in your mouth. Some of them so scripted and having no clue what it means to be called a toady. You made it known to us at the beginning. You were entering this race as an underdog, someone with whom many of the grassroots can empathize. And even though your numbers far exceed the donor threshold, the polls are fixed to keep you out from going further, especially after that savage TKO to one of their favorite candidates, and before that, kneecapping one of their innumerable warmongers. I've seen a few of your supporters fell before the fake narrative, become despondent at the negative news of the rigged polling. I've seen young progressives blend themselves in with the mainstream, basing their analyses on manufactured truths. I've heard comments like, "She's out. She's just a fringe candidate, a one-issue candidate. Can't you read the polls, man, for Christ's sake?" Little do they care or stop to reflect on the trillions of dollars wasted on regime removal wars, dollars that could easily help to pay for Medicare for all, the writing off of student debts, create decent, livable, wage-paying jobs, the transitioning to a greener, safer environment, and yes, an end to untold human suffering and global instability. That would diffuse the refugee crises in Europe, Africa, and Latin America. Remove the need for expensive border walls, scapegoating of immigrants, and the ramping up of white supremacy, making people over profits the center of the nation's economic prosperity. The Stoics of ancient Greek philosophy will ask, what does it matter if in the end the playbook is always the same? I'm almost laughing at the top of my head to witness how some of us are so quick to fall in line. And you wonder how they beat us. How they beat us at Brexit. How they whipped our asses in 2016. The best opportunity ever is before us now to make the biggest change in our lives. In Tulsi, we have a leader and woman for all season. Why fritter away our chances for vague platitudes, wolf kings and queens who will foolishly misguide you with the belief that any blue will do?